too because I just don't some of the things that I just don't have a lot of interest in some of the things that are going on here. But Chris, the wise carrot, he's definitely he plays some games too, but when he does his art, that's when I like it the most. Sorry, Chris. I like watching you play games, but you're always going to be an artist to me. I'm an artist first, you know. All right, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for the lurk. It depends on the wood. I don't like to carve construction wood. First of all, construction wood is really the wrong kind of wood to do any carving with at all. For carving, you really want your wood to be dry. And it's pretty important that it's dry, actually. A lot of people, if they carve wet wood, I don't know if Gary's still here or not, but he can tell you. A lot of times, once you carve and you get into that outside, past that outside part of the wood, the inside, the closer, the more you expose. Hey, Karen Day is my name. How are you? I'm doing some, I'm carving an elephant right now. Elephant sitting up on his hind legs. And I know the rule. Elephant trunk has to be up. Let me show you some of the things that I carved. Here's a little dragon I carved. Here's a little bear. Here's Stitch. Here's the Leviathan axe from the God of War game. Mythosaur skull from Star Wars. Thank you. Here's a little tree frog. An alligator. Here's a mask. A horse head. Here's a teddy bear. Here's my Mickey Mouse carving. This one was supposed to be a commission, but the guy who commissioned it, he bailed out and blocked me before I could even tell him how much I wanted for it. But here's a Mickey that he asked for. And then I know I always watch you do wood burning. What was that? So I found this picture online and I printed it, and I don't have the I don't know if you could recommend how I could change the size of an image that I find online. I struggled with it, so I end up just drawing it. This is what I had, and I drew it that much bigger. It's changed a little bit, but then I burned it and colored it today. I didn't do it on the stream because I was afraid it was going to be a disaster, but I think it turned out pretty good. I'm excited to do more. This is just like, I think I got 6 of these. Yeah, like here, I spent the time to make this bigger when, you know, this was the original design. So I just drew it. Drew it in, you know, in a Word document and then adjust the size. Alright, I'll definitely try to do that. That would have definitely saved me some time on making this, you know. You draw everything? Yeah. I like to draw, but, you know, just starting out, I just wanted to do something that, you know, I haven't drawn as much as I would like to draw, but I'm planning on changing that. Thank you. Yeah, where's my piece at? This was the first thing I did, this little scrap of wood. I just kind of practiced a little shading, then practiced the different tips, and I guess that was supposed to be grapes. And then just, you know, practiced with a bunch of the tips that I had, see what I'm sure. Then I made that little feather, started getting a little more comfortable, tried to write my name, did a couple more feathers, tried to get a lighter touch, practiced some shading, and then I just went for it on the mushrooms, which I'm glad I did. I really enjoyed doing it. It was definitely as fun as I was hoping it would be. I just I think I would definitely be comfortable enough to maybe stream something else that I make. But, you know, as far as I just bought the Walnut Hollow one, and I don't have Photoshop, but I do have Word. I think everybody has Word. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try that next time. Thank you for the advice on that. I have let's see here. Yeah, I have an iPad with Procreate on it, which I don't I really don't know if Procreate is available for the computer as a straight drawing program, but I like Procreate quite a bit for drawing on. If you see like the occasional picture above my head there, some digital stuff, I did it all with my iPad on Procreate. But like that picture right there, the balcony, that's some real work that I did on a house, and that's from a fireplace that I built. I've been doing woodworking and stuff like this for, well, over 40 years. Makes me feel old, but I watched a lot of your wood burning, and I'm glad you stopped by to see me do some carving. I appreciate you stopping by. I definitely do enjoy the wood burning, and it is really nice to watch it. You know, I like to watch other people do it, and I was always under the impression that I had to buy a $300 razor tip to get a taste of wood burning, you know. And I still want the razor tip, don't get me wrong. And now that I had some success with that one, I'm definitely going to use that one until I feel like I'm limited by it. But I mean, I could tell a difference between what I have and people that use the razor tip. There's no, like, I understand why everybody wants that, because it's definitely a nicer machine, and I could see people making longer burn lines without having to stop and let the machine catch up. And I can appreciate that kind of thing because you know, there's a lot of wood burning, a lot of wood tools, you know, carpentry tools and stuff that I have that there's really no substitute for the better brand name in some cases. My hardest decision was, like, my decision was between the razor tip, the Master Burner, Master Carver, Burnmaster Eagle, and you know, there's quite a few of the higher end machines. That's cool. That's cool too. It's just like I don't want to say I'm a snob for CNC machines and stuff like that, but I feel like for me, lasers and CNC machines take the fun out of doing something like this. Like, I know you could carve this out probably in a half an hour with a CNC machine. But I actually I enjoy getting my hands on the piece of wood and actually carving the you know, doing what I do to make that piece of wood look like something. And you know, I've heard from a lot of people that have CNC machines how much better their product looks, but I honestly haven't seen that machine that makes a better looking product in my mind anyway. And I don't even think yeah, and honestly, like, you can walk into any gift shop anywhere. Like, we have gift shops here in South Carolina, and every time you walk into a gift shop, you see all those laser cut things, laser cut ornaments, you know, cheap boxes with laser designs on them for sale, and they're like $150, and I just think to myself, I would carve you one for cheaper than that, and it would look better in my mind. You know, like, I don't there are people out there that are very happy to buy a laser cut snowflake with 2022 on it. There's a certain audience out, or there's a consumer out there that is plenty happy to buy something that looks like it was stamped out with a cookie cutter and then engraved, like. But there's no comparison to what Karen does, or what, you know. In my opinion, there's like, it's not even the same thing. And I honestly, like, I'm mad for the artists when I see those laser things and they say pyrography on it, when you can look at it and tell they did it with a laser. I mean, yeah, you're burning wood, but it's not the same. And I mean, this time when I did my carbon, I got my pattern off of, I think it was off of a greeting card. But you know, as I get more comfortable, I'm going to definitely be drawing my own things to burn. I just got my machine yesterday, and I really just wanted to burn something today. And I played that block that I showed you with my name all over it and a couple feathers and stuff. I did that stuff last night. I think it took me about an hour to draw that picture a little bit bigger. And I couldn't agree with you more. There's machines out there that will carve this, you know. But I've seen machines that carve this kind of thing, and they don't look like that. There's no machine out there that holds a chisel and does what I do with a chisel. The same thing, there's no machine out there that I've seen that does what Karen or any other pyrographer does. It's just not the same. And I've seen wood burners on Twitch that do amazing stuff, and I don't want to say it's insulting. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm comfortable enough as an artist to design stuff and do stuff with my wood burner already. Like, I'm not but you know, I watched a couple of videos. I watched you, Karen. I watched Anchored Albatross do it. There's a new wood burner on Twitch. She doesn't have affiliate yet. Corrine Customs. I watched her burn, and I got myself excited to learn how to do it by watching all you guys. And so I do thank all of you for giving me the desire to want to do it. Even if that wasn't your intention. But I think it was your intention. I think you do want people to pick up your craft. Because I know I'm happy to show anybody how to carve. If they want to come in here with a pattern or something, I'll carve along with them. And I don't have, you know, I'm sure there's better ways to carve than how I do it. I just, I really wasn't taught by anybody to carve. I just carved out of a need for wanting to do it. And I had books and books and books of pictures that I drew. I don't know what happened to them, but you know, it was much like an artist has a portfolio. You know, I kept all my pictures in a couple books, and they got misplaced somewhere, which is a bummer for me because I had them for quite a while. And yeah, exactly. I was pretty sure that I had already answered that question for you, and like, you know, I want to get people excited about carving, and as much as I'm excited about wood burning now. Yeah, I really dig what you guys do, and what you do is, you know, you don't need me to tell you how talented you are. But I am going to tell you, because I do like to watch everybody do their thing on here. And like I said, Chris the Wise Carrot, he's an awesome artist. And I'm waiting for him to get back to painting, because I think he's a really first-class painter, and definitely you're very welcome, because I really do appreciate all the things that I saw you did, and I watched some of your things, and I'm always in there checking out what you did. And I know that you actually were on there the other night singing, and you might catch me singing on here, but it ain't on purpose. I sound like the cat in the alley when I sing. But sometimes, like when I'm on here carving, my girlfriend's mom is in the next room playing songs, and you know, some of the songs I really dig, so I caught myself singing along to some of them. But I'm really not comfortable at all singing. I actually, you know what? I don't like drawing, painting, or carving people. I really don't. I just, I have, you know, when you go to art class, you have to draw people. I had to do self-portraits. I hated my self-portraits that I had to do. They didn't make it much further than the trash can outside of art class, to be honest. And I think some of them were better than being thrown in the trash, honestly. But, yeah, I just don't. Honestly, I have a great deal of anxiety outside, especially lately. Like I never did before. I always worked professionally as a carpenter, and my last job 3 years ago was I worked as a property manager, and it did everything: electrical, plumbing, carpentry. I built decks. Some days I just power washed for the guy. I just then I had like a mental breakdown, and I went to the hospital 5 times over that. 3 different hospitals. It's been a little rough for me. The corona didn't help with my anxiety and all that kind of stuff. But I just I honestly, like I was telling, if you've been in here before, you've heard me say it. Twitch for me has really been better therapy than going to seeing a therapist or a psychiatrist. And but yeah, like I really struggled the past couple of years, and struggled pretty hard the past couple of years with mental health, and like I said, spent a lot more time than I ever wanted to in a hospital for having a mental breakdown. And yeah, I've been I'm not the most well I'm not the best person to talk to about mental health, but I if I can help anybody with it, I definitely would like to. Yeah, it's definitely been great for me. It's definitely had me come out of my shell a little bit more, and like I said, I haven't carved for probably about 10 years, and I just picked it up again in June of this year because my doctor back in New Jersey, before we lost our house there, my doctor was constantly, Michaela could tell you, every single time we went for a visit, he was constantly telling me he wanted me to get back to woodworking, go do woodworking. Your prescription this month is to go do woodworking. And yeah, I'm sure it does, but this is definitely I never really gave it credit before for but I really never really did it for anybody else either. The only time I ever carved really was to make money, and not to I was, for a little while there, I was out of work with my back, and I made probably 100 of these things just to pay the bills, because I was out of work for a year and a half with a back injury. And I sold them on eBay, and at the time they sold really well on eBay. Like I was getting a couple $100 a piece for those, and but I definitely feel a lot better since I've been on Twitch, and I really appreciate everybody on Twitch that yeah, I see. Let me show. There's the back of his head. This is going to be his trunk. yeah, I'm definitely happy to meet all of you guys, and you guys are really like I said, the wood, and honestly, Michaela will tell you, Standing Leather, that I spent a decent amount of time in the Hobby Lobby looking at the leather stuff to see if, because that bat that I showed you, like that's been in my mind since I was watching you do your leather work on there. I don't hope to think that I could actually make that bat, but I don't know. Might be able to. Thank you so much. I really, really want to. Separate this trunk from the face, but I'm not sure. When I was making this tree frog here, I broke one of the legs. I don't remember which one it is, so I must have fixed it good enough, but I don't want that to be so fragile that it breaks easily. Shut down to get some nightly chores done. Leave alert. Hey, thanks for coming by and talking with me and chatting. Like I said, if anybody hasn't been following Karen Day is my name, you should definitely follow her because she's a great pyrographer and a singer. And Standing Leather does leather working, and I really dig their leather working. So you should definitely be already following Standing Leather. And thanks for the alert, Karen. I'm going to try to get as much separation without actually separating. But yeah, Standing, if you want to get some more blocks of wood and come in here one night, I'll look up some patterns for some penguins, and we can I'll show you how to carve a penguin, and maybe I can give you enough tips to where you actually are good to go. Yeah, I've actually been asked by more than a couple people to show some like some beginner carvings and stuff. Honestly, I don't. I'd have to really think about what would be a beginning carving. I just I don't really know that I know enough about it to say you shouldn't attempt this because it's hard. Because I always attempt everything, no matter how hard I think it's going to be. And I think everybody should do the same, because you never know how good you're going to be until you really try, you know. Yeah, I mean, go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and get a couple bags of these, and you know, if you want to send a message and figure out when I can do it. You know, I don't really have anything as far as commissions or anything. So there's really nothing on my plate, you know. I think that's be an awesome idea. Like, that's what I envision this to be. My little cardinal, like, put a little eye hook in his back with a ribbon and be a perfect Christmas ornament. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So you got the Beavercraft tool set, right? I'm pretty sure that's what you said you had got. Yeah, I'll just have to see. I mean, do your tools look like what you got? Look like these tools? What you got looks like these? This tool here is almost worthless for carving. This is for chip carving. Yeah, like these ones here. These are flex cuts. This tool right here is made for doing a pivot. See that design? That's like part of a star. I'll show you. See that design it makes? But you can come in on the side of it and dig them out a little wider to make them look a little fancier. But this one is for pushing through, not for cutting. See how I just did it on the one. That's a chip carving move right there. Yeah, that's enough to get started. I personally really love these chisels that I got, but It is like a $200 investment for this set of chisels. But it's definitely worth it if you're going to be carving a lot. I would definitely recommend getting Swiss made chisels if you buy any chisels. And I'll tell you, like, it's just like, it's one of those things where going to Lowe's and buying the yeah, that's a better set than I have, actually. Yeah, I actually have been thinking about buying that very exact set because that top knife on the set, that's really nice for roughing and carving. And then that middle one is really good, and I actually don't have either one of those. Like, mine is very short and blunt, and I really want that long knife like that one. So I had that exact set in my cart, but I don't know how fast I'm going to be getting it. But I do like that set, and I've been thinking about getting that one myself, honestly. I just gotta sell some carvings. And who knows, maybe before long I'll be selling pyrography too. There's a lot of really, really cool pyrography patterns out there on the internet for free. But I definitely think that the fun part for me is going to be going to be making my own patterns eventually. I'm probably gonna, in the next day or two, I'm probably gonna decide on my next piece that I'm gonna do, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to just get online and just stream it. Just, you know, I wouldn't say I'm really comfortable, but I'm a lot more comfortable with the wood burner than I thought I was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more effort and time spent trying to figure it out than it really was. And obviously, I don't have it figured out, but I am. I can really appreciate, you know, like Karen and Anchored Albatross and Corrine's Customs. They all do a really good job with the wood burners, and I'm gonna draw his tail real fast so I don't go too far. Let's see. Elephant tail. Looks like an elephant tail to me. I've only done name signs for pyrography, so I think it would be fun to try something else sometime. Yeah, definitely would. And alright, Albin, hey, thanks a lot for coming here and giving me a follow, and I hope to see you back here. We're going to be getting into all kinds of fun stuff. I love Halloween. We love Halloween in this house, and I'm going to be doing as many Halloween type of things as I can get my hands on and wrap my mind around. I'm planning on being pretty active around Halloween. I don't think anything I'm going to do is actually going to be spooky. But one of the things I want to carve really badly, actually, is an alien from the movie Aliens. I want to get as much of that crazy H.R. Geiger detail in there as possible. Hey, anytime, man. You just come, anytime. I'm happy to share whatever I know. You have a good night, and thanks for hanging out with us. That sounds really cool. You could probably take scraps of leather and make a whole raven out of leather. You go to like, I guess if I was asked to make a raven, I would probably carve it out of wood, and then, like, if you carved it out of wood, you could then cover it with leather. That would be pretty cool. I wanted a crow from not this past year, but the year before. I made myself I bought like an $8 scarecrow mask from Spirit of Halloween store, and I painted it, I sewed it, I wove real straw into it. I have pictures of it somewhere. I'll take a quick look, see if I have it. I should really put that on my in my thing, because yeah, no such luck. Oh, I found it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, the one on the far left is how the mask came from Spirit of Halloween. And so then I took just some regular acrylic paint and I painted the eyes darker, and I painted the mouth, made the mouth look a little bit more like a scarecrow, I thought. And then I decided to cut that thread off the mouth and use red thread because I thought it looked cooler. And let me see here. There was what my costume looked like that year. That was 2 years ago for Halloween. As you can see, I actually used a needle and I sewed that straw into the face and had it coming out of all the seams. And if you see up here, the top of the head, I ended up cutting that and then re-sewing it across the brow to make it look like it was sewed together more. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I just was totally unimpressed with the we were literally standing in the store looking at 100 different costumes 100 different times easily. This was me last year for Halloween. I did a really easy costume, I'll admit it. The only thing I did differently is that mask comes in the box hard as a rock. So I took a hot glue gun and glued foam in just the right spaces to make it comfortable to wear. And I made it really comfortable to wear. And our little guy got in the Halloween spirit last year too. There he is. We got this hot dog costume at PetSmart for him. He looks so cute as a hot dog. Yeah, I had all the kids were scared of both of the costumes actually. Here's a good picture of it. So there's actually 4 steps of the mask. The very top left corner is how I bought the mask. I believe it was like $8 or something. And the second one is where I painted the black on. And then I painted some brown on it to make it look even more. It just didn't have much shape to it in the first one, you know. And so then after I put the straw in there, it really made it pop. And it was really, I thought it looked really good. It still looks good. I still have it. If Halloween doesn't work out this year, that might be what I okay, if I show that right. Here's me and my girlfriend Michaela. She was a witch. I was Jason. Her costume looks so good. A lot of different pieces to her costume. But I love Halloween. We've always made minion costumes, glow-in-the-dark skeletons, thing 1 and thing 2. Thanks. So the funny part of that story is last year we did our Halloween party on the 30th, and last year I was sick as a dog during that party, and I ended up going in the hospital on Halloween, and that's when I found out I had type 2 diabetes for the first time. I didn't have it before, but I have it now. Yeah, I was honestly I really wanted to be a plague doctor this year. Or not this year. Well, this year too. But it's probably not going to happen this year either. But yeah, I went in the hospital on Halloween, and I was in there for 5 days. I had a 1444 blood sugar, which is about 1200 too many. If you don't know, every one of my doctors and nurses that came in to see me didn't under. They told me how they didn't understand how I was not in a coma. So that's pretty spooky. That was a pretty scary Halloween for me. I think you should do it. I really dig those keychains a lot. I was hoping that they picked my name out so I could have that Plague Doctor keychain. I won't lie to you. But I really dug that wallet too that you made. And if you talk to Michaela, she'll tell you how much I've been looking for a wallet when we go to the stores because my wallet's falling apart. Yeah, I really think they're cool. I really like them. The dragon was cool too, but I really like the Plague Doctor more. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm really glad I didn't go into a coma. It was really crazy because all the doctors were treating me like I was made out of glass, and all I wanted to do was eat. And I felt like they were all like holding back on me, like they didn't want me to eat. I guess it's probably mostly didn't want me to eat because they don't want you to have to try to get up to use the bathroom, I guess.
Needed to get your blood sugar down.
I really like this side a lot better than my other side. Is that, you should post some more into the Craftsman's Discord? I'm not sure what the Craftsman's Discord is. I know, I had to look to see. American Savage invited me to a Discord, and I went on there after the stream that he was in, and he wasn't in there anymore. I mean, the invite that I was sent wasn't. It said it was supposed to be good for 7 days, but it really wasn't. It wasn't good for even that day. Wood has the link. All right, yeah, I'll talk to him about it. You have a good night, and I'll see you. If I don't see you here, I'll see you on your channel probably. I got you. Yeah, I know he hasn't. Boyd hasn't talked to me about anything like that. But if you are on my Instagram, I will put pictures of the elephant when he's finished on Instagram. But I'm not going to finish him tonight, because I have maybe. I'm going to probably get over here around 1 o'clock, which is about a half an hour, 45 minutes for me. I think I'm Arkero6 on Instagram. Yeah, Arkero6 on Instagram. Number 6. Let me see. There's a link right there that'll take you to my Instagram. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll probably get on tomorrow night and finish the elephant, and maybe work on the bear a little bit more. I was going to do the lawn tomorrow, but it looks like it's going to rain here tomorrow. So I might get on here and do some wood burning or finish this guy up. Have to see what I feel like doing more when tomorrow gets here. Awesome. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I could definitely say I enjoy doing my Twitch thing a lot more when there's people on chatting with me. You know? I said I can definitely say I enjoy doing my Twitch thing a lot more when there's people on to chat with.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like a little definitely a little more down when there ain't nobody in there to chat with, you know? Huh? So thank you everybody for being in here chatting. And even just knowing there's people in here watching is good enough too. But I mean, nobody's shyer than I am, so if you aren't chatting in here, come on and let's chat. If you haven't followed, please give me a follow. That way you'll know when I'm on and doing more of the same. Although I am planning on expanding my horizons a little bit. I'm not expanding anything on Verizon. So this elephant here was my girlfriend Michaela's idea. If anybody hasn't been in here, I've been carving this elephant now for about 3 hours between all my chit-chatting and everything and showing off pictures. But this was the idea for the elephant here. Had to change him a little bit to do him in wood. But as you can see, he's considerably smaller than the elephant. And I really didn't do a direct copy of him, but you know, it's where I got my inspiration and my idea to do it. if anybody's watching me and they're new and they want to see all the other things that I carve, I'm happy to show you. Just ask. Or if anybody has any questions about carving that I can answer, I'm more than happy to answer them. Anybody else just crazy about elephants? I love elephants. I watched a video of a little baby elephant falling into a river, and like the whole herd of elephants just come out to help the baby get out of the river. Thought that was so cool. I wish people were more like animals. There's a lot of really nice people on Twitch, and I'm sure there's a lot of nice people in my own neighborhood, but aside from giving them a wave when I walk past, that's as far as my outgoingness gets, I guess. I don't know, maybe we will finish this guy tonight. Never say never. Let's see here. If you ever start wood carving, you'll know what I mean when I say I love that sound of that click. When you're carving both ways to a piece of wood and you make that connection, the wood goes click, let you know that you cut it. And from a wood carvers, I think everybody who does wood carving loves to hear that click. any regular viewers, I am going to work on getting some channel point things going for tomorrow. I got some good ideas for them, and I don't really understand exactly how to do it yet, but I had a little help from Pyro Ferris earlier. He pointed me in the right direction of it, and I took a look at that website that does the streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even log in or search anything yet, right?
Right.
And on the front page, there's full-blown nudity. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. I was like, yeah, not for me. I feel like my animals aren't naked enough to be on there. Feel me? Hmm? That's one thing I don't understand about anime. You know? I think this was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Good.
I don't think you're going to let me sell it. Strawberry Skeleton 7702. Thank you for the follow. Let me know if you're new here and I'll show you all the other things that I've made if you would like. Hey, thank you very much. It's a little elephant sitting on his booty. carve masks. Got a horse head. I gotta do something better as far as horses go. Here's an alligator. Here's a work in progress bear. Here's a little tree frog. Here's the Leviathan axe from the God of War. Mythosaur skull from Star Wars. Hey, thank you very much. Here's my very first wood burning. I did this today off stream. But I wish I would have did it on stream now. I'm very new to wood burning, and that was my first attempt. Here's a little dragon, carved him. Here's a little bear. A little tooth sticking out there. Here's Stitch. Here's a teddy bear. And here's everybody's favorite rodent. Last but not least, a little cardinal I carved and painted on the stream. And right now I'm working on an elephant. Do you stream Strawberry Skeleton? Oh, thank you very much. You don't stream? Maybe you'll start. You'll get inspired. Cream Pie Karen, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm a fairly new Twitcher, or streamer rather, I guess that would be. But not planning on going anywhere. I've been really enjoying streaming, and I enjoy sharing what I do with everybody. And if I could teach anybody anything, I'm happy to do so. I've been very lucky to have a lot of good people visited my channel, and that I enjoy to go look at myself. Good, how you doing? No, I know I follow somebody who does chainsaw carving. His name is Gary Carves. He carves with a chainsaw. That's really cool. Like I've never done that before. Did you, Cream Pie Karen? Did you see all the things that I just showed? I don't want to wear people out showing them, but I'm happy to show them to new people. I know there's a couple people that do whittle on here. They I would consider whittling to be different from carving, because whittling mostly you use just one knife really, or maybe two or three, but usually you just use knives. Well, yeah, I'll do a quick here's a mask that I carved. Here's a mask that I'm working on. This is kind of like an Inca mask, something like that. Here's a little alligator. All of these I carved on the stream. Here's a little bear. It's a work in progress. Took a little break from him tonight to do the elephant. Hey, Thunder Fox. Don't forget to boop your favorite streamers and scare your favorite streamers and wake up your favorite streamers. There you go. Did I look like I'm sleeping? I hope not. Here's a little tree frog that I did. Here's the Mythosaur skull from Star Wars. I'm doing great. Welcome to my channel. Just showing off some of the carvings I did. Here's the Leviathan axe from God of War. Oh, thank you very much. Here's a little bear. Here's a dragon. Here's Stitch. I didn't do this on stream, but I just did this today. My first wood burning. I am planning on trying to sell some of my carvings for sure, and other art too. Like here's a teddy bear I made. And Mickey Mouse. And a little cardinal. I'm picturing this guy as being like a little ornament for a tree or something. And here's the elephant that I'm working on today. I don't know about having them, but we could talk about making them yours for sure. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm glad you did too. thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you found a new place to hang out, I hope. I do try to stream every day. I haven't been on the last 2 days because I had a family member visiting. But out of all the things that I do, I do like carving the best. I kind of butted in on Thunderfox's message. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your message either. I've been carving since I've been very young, over 40 years. I haven't really done any carvings for like the last 10 years. I just started carving again this June, and it's been very therapeutic, and I definitely been using it as like therapy. And honestly, I wish I would have been doing this for the last 2 years. I just spent some time in the hospital with some mental problems, and my doctor has been prescribing me to do some woodworking. I used to be a carpenter. I built several kitchen cabinets, and I did a lot of Victorian restoration work, Victorian scroll work and gingerbread, stuff like that. I've had a love for all things woodworking since a very young age, and I couldn't wait for my grandfather to teach me how to use all the tools that he had. And I guess for me it's kind of a way to remember my grandfather too. Actually, no. I don't have the link for it anymore, but like, you can get like a set like this. I think this set was like $50, but there's sets on Amazon that you could get that are like $40, $30. I don't think that's expensive. Not like this little set of chisels here. There's like 10 of these in a set. I think they were like $200 for the set. And I would highly recommend, you know, anybody to have the Swiss made chisels over the other ones, because they're a little superior over all the other kinds of chisels that I've had. And here's ones I have that I don't really. These ones here are mostly meant to be hammered through wood. But I'm kind of doing this in a little home workshop inside the house, and so just making the chips fly is pretty easy to clean up inside the house, because I can't really use power tools and such like that in here. But I really love the hand carving. Yeah, they do make a really good chisel, and the steel that they use holds an edge a lot better than the other tools that I've had. mean, that $200 and some for a set of 10 chisels, that's a little bit pricey if you're not going to do this for long. But if you see it above my head there, I carved a fireplace, and I kind of built my chisels into the price of the fireplace. And I hand carved the whole top of the fireplace with these Swiss made chisels. And my girlfriend just bought me this one for Christmas. It's a Swiss made fishtail gouge. It's really awesome. Like, the fishtail gouge is meant for getting into these tight corners to remove those chips. See how it's I can get way in behind the ear and make a nice cut with it. So yeah, I mean, it's a hobby that could get expensive if you let it get expensive. There's plenty of people out there that just use a single knife to carve with. Now they won't. I don't think you can get the detail with a single knife. There is something cavemanish about woodwork. Like, since near the dawn of time, we have replicated people or animals with wood. Yeah, I really love woodworking. I always have. And I don't really like to do people at all. I would try to do a person if somebody wanted me to do a person. Like, I'm not. It's not like I'm afraid to do a person. I really love animals, and I just want to make animals, I guess. But yeah, thanks for coming by and chatting with me. I definitely enjoy being on here carving more when people are on here chatting with me. If there's anything I can do to help get you into carving, I'm more than happy to do it. Yeah, I put that together. Thank you. It's looking elephanty now. Considerably different from when we started out. Um, it depends on how much I talk. Honestly. I've been working on this elephant for almost 4 hours from a solid block of wood. But I've stopped several times to show everybody what I made on previous streams. I've stopped several times to talk to other people about what they do. And like I think this cardinal here was like about an hour to carve them, an hour to paint them, and about a half hour to talk about them while I was carving them. That was also the first bird that I ever carved. Now keep on chatting. If you see my tags, I have mental health on there because I have bipolar disorder, and I was in the hospital in the last 2 years. I was in 3 different hospitals, having some manic episodes, and my doctors really didn't do a whole lot for me, to be honest. I think that Twitch has been more beneficial to me than all the doctors that I've seen. And I really been enjoying being on here, and I enjoy chatting with chat. And when I'm not streaming myself, there's a lot of channels that I love to go watch. And honestly, I'm lurking in 3 channels right now while I'm carving. I can't really watch them, but I've been keeping an eye on things. Today was my I watched wood burning streams for yeah, it's definitely been a battle for sure. It's been I realized after I went to the hospital for it that I've actually had it my whole life, and I just I've been able to get by so long without going to the hospital for it because I just had the right jobs and the right people in my life. And I feel like when COVID hit, I really started hating the job that I've been doing for like 25 years. I've been working in people's homes, doing all kinds of handyman style work, and then all of a sudden my OCD and my germophobia took over big time. And I was honestly, got mature tag on here, so I was working for an asshole at the time when I had my first problem. And the guy was running me into the ground and making a lot of money on me, and he didn't want to pay me. And he made it very difficult for me to work for him by like, for example, he expected me to be fine with leaving thousands of dollars worth of tools in his van overnight every night. And I know how easy it is for somebody to break into a van and steal your tools because it's happened to me before. Thankfully, they weren't my tools; they were my other boss's tools. But I still felt responsible, even though again, it wasn't in my control. Like, it wasn't in front of my house or anything. But yeah, really had a hard time with the whole COVID thing, and good, I'm glad it does. I am taking one day at a time. I was given medicine for bipolar, and that medicine gave me diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and that almost killed me. I had a 1444 blood sugar, and my girlfriend